I'm standing here at the back entrance to the government house where protesters have yesterday pulled down some barricade leading to the entrance. The People's Democratic Reform Committee is once again on the march, even though Prime Minister Yingluck has already been ousted by the Constitutional Court and indicted by the National Anti-Corruption Commission. I'm standing here inside the Rajamankala Stadium where tens of thousands of red shirt protesters have gathered in support of the Yingluck government. The Thai military has orchestrated a coup d'etat after failed talks between the country's top political leaders. It remains unclear what are some of the ramifications of this latest coup. This 17-page interim constitution will cement the military's role in Thai politics in years to come. And this is just the first step. The Reform Assembly will need to oversee the drafting of a permanent constitution before there's any chance of a democratic election being held. The Burmese community living right here in Thailand's Samut Sakhon province has turned up in full forces to welcome the much revered lady Daw Aung San Suu Kyi. It is quite an occasion as this is the first time that many of these people will see the lady in person. Underneath this reservoir used to be 16 villages, and since the construction of the dam, the villages has been relocated to areas near this reservoir. Far from being isolated, Mandalay is an important economic engine for Myanmar, brewed partly from domestic trade as well as investment from China. การเมืองมาเลเซียกำลังเปลี่ยนแปลงซึ่งทิศทางของประเทศที่มีความสำคัญทางเศรษฐกิจมีความหลากหลายทางวัฒนธรรมและศาสนาจะมีผลกระทบอย่างไรต่อภูมิภาคไทยและอาเซียนต้องจับตามอง The approach to harm reduction seen here in Bali, Indonesia is an example where trust is built between drug user, the authority and society at large. It is estimated that over 2 million people visited Angkor Wat each year and staying overnight in the small town of Siem Reap, thus making waste management a very important issue for the local authority here. The Thai Supreme Administrative Court has accepted the case brought up by Thai farmers and fishermen who live along the Mekong River. They say that the construction of the Sayaburi hydropower dam in neighboring Laos will affect their livelihoods. You've always been the champion of the so-called flexible engagement. Do you care to elaborate on that in terms of Thailand engagement with Myanmar?
Yes, I think again the hard decisions will be on those countries that have decided to engage more and are disappointed.
I mean, you put it well, but you know, at the end of the day, Kun Kasit Pirom, the foreign minister, did not attend the meeting while Honam Hong did. As a mediator, you found this a troubling development, perhaps?
Not really, because I guess there was a bit of a misperception on this issue.
How do you personally judge sort of this upcoming election, though? How do you assess the Barisan National and also the opposition?
Well, this time the Barisan National, of course, has a form of government that is weaker than previous government. So this will influence the thinking of the people.
กับนักท่องเที่ยวต่างชาติอีกช่องทางหนึ่งด้านการติดต่อสื่อสารกับนักท่องเที่ยว